Hey everyone, welcome to Walk Along Wellness. My name is Maggie, and I'd like to thank you for your time and attention. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about something that tends to be a little controversial in today's day and age, and that is our cell phones. Seems like we can spend countless hours mindlessly scrolling through social media, through playing games on our phones, you name it. There's a way to distract ourselves with our cellular devices. And these things can be quite gripping of our awareness, but they can also be a tool that we can use in our health and wellness journey. I'd like to talk about a couple of my favorite apps that I use on a daily basis, and just a little bit about our cell phone, relationships with our cell phone. One of the things that I've done in my life is gone on a 10-day silent meditation course. And in that course, we are basically free of technology. So no cell phones, no internet, no nothing. And I was able to really reframe my relationship with my cell phone during that course of, we'll call it like a technological fast. And I came out of that 10-day fast from my cell phone, and I almost had like a slight aversion to the cell phone. Like I didn't want to bring it back into my life. I'm like, oh, so much easier without a cell phone. Why can't I just have a landline and an answering machine? If somebody wants to get a hold of me, call my house. If I'm not there, leave a message and I'll get back to you when I can. And I just had a realization, like the whole point of this 10-day meditation practice is just learning how to accept reality as it is. And part of that reality is our cell phones. And so how can, for me, it's like, how can I reframe and reshape and restructure the way that I have my cell phone in my daily life? And, for me, that was, making the commitment to myself to not play, word games on my cell phone. I'm a big Sudoku fan and crossword puzzles, and I would do Sudoku and crossword on my cell phone. I don't have any social media apps on my cell phone. And if I want to use social media, I resort to my laptop computer. And, primarily I utilize my cell phone for communication, for email, and for also health and fitness, right? So generally every day I start off with an app. I like to track my meditation time with Insight Timer. And not only does Insight Timer have so many amazing meditations and options on it, that's the free version. So one of my favorite apps that I love to use on the daily basis is Insight Timer. And if you're looking to start a meditation practice, it is one that I highly recommend for an entryway into meditation. Another app that I really love to use when it comes to exploring the neighborhoods that I'm in is All Trails. And on the All Trails, I have the paid version, but they do have a free version. And what that does for me is it allows me to explore my backyard. Trails that I had no idea existed in the vicinity of, 10, 15 miles from me has been broadened. So my horizons have been broadened, and it has given me a platform to really explore my backyard. Another app that I like to use is a habit tracking app. And that is really for when I want to start if I'm working on building a habit to read every day, if I'm working on building a habit to play a musical instrument, for stretching for 10 minutes every day. These little changes that I'd like to implement into my life is, the Habit Tracker app is a great tool. And that also has a free version that is very user-friendly. Another app that is a go-to for me is called Bend. And that is a really user-friendly, beginner-friendly stretching app. So if you're not necessarily like looking to add, most people associate stretching with a lot of us associate stretching with yoga. And if you're looking for just a straight up entryway into stretching, the Bend app is great. It has a lot of beginner routines. You can kind of, once you get a little more familiar with it, make your own. And on top of that, it has a way that you can track the amount of time that you are spending stretching. And the last app that I really like to use, especially when it comes to if I'm doing a nutrition challenge or if I'm, looking at my macros or I want to track my water intake, is Nutritionix. And I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. But I will have a link to all of these apps that I will put in connection with this YouTube video. And so the Nutritionix is it is a free app that you can track all of your food intake, exercise, and water. And it is amazing. The database of the foods it has is incredible. And those are 5 of my, favorite apps. I have a couple more that I'll share with you, but not on this particular at this time. But stay tuned. But those are my 5 favorite apps right now that I'm using to enhance my health, wellness, and habits. So I hope this was insightful. I hope you gained some new insight, and I hope you all stay well, and I look forward to the next time.